All right, guys, I think we are live. So it's Thursday afternoon. We're back here live. I have a lot of jewelry coming out for sale today. So we're doing a lot of cleaning, polishing, steaming, pricing, getting it all out, ready to go. So I want to give you kind of a tour on what that process looks like. So a lot of you, I'm sure, that have jewelry, kind of do some at-home jewelry cleaning. And what I would recommend, we have sunshine polishing cloths. These are really good for silver, particularly larger pieces of silver. They are good for jewelry pieces as well. They're kind of a little more of a polishy, you know, it will shine things up, makes them look really nice. Maybe you have, I know some jewelry stores and places sell the little jars that have a jewelry cleaning solution in it. You can put it in there and kind of dish it around. Honestly, you could just do something as simple as hot soapy water and a toothbrush to shine up your jewelry. Mainly what you're trying to do is remove any buildup of lotion, hairspray, just the junk that gets in your jewelry from day to day. That's what's keeping your diamonds from shining real bright. And then also, just as you wear your jewelry, you're going to get micro scratches on there, and that dulls the gold. Okay, so the sunshine cloth, if you polish it with that, that will brighten up the gold, and scrubbing the stones with a hot soapy water will brighten up your stones. And then if you have maybe one of the air canisters, like you'd see for spraying out your computer, your keyboard or something, it's just a can of air. Or if you have a compressor on a low air setting, you can spray that out, and that'll help kind of blow stuff out as well and get it shining pretty good. That's what you can do at home. So we go a little more in depth here. This is our, it's just a benchtop polisher. It has more of a coarser setting on one side and a finer polish on another one. We use just a red rouge. So we're going to use that to polish it. And once it's there, this machine that you hear making all the noise in the background, ultrasonic cleaner, we put it in there for a while. We just kind of put it in there and forget about it a lot of times, but that gets real hot. It's going to micro vibrate, and it's going to help release all that polish off of there and any junk that's kind of built up around your stones. It's going to help release that. We pull that out and give it a little steam cleaning, and then dry it off, and it makes an incredible difference. So I'm going to show you how that process goes. First of all, it's going to be hard for you to see this real clearly, but this ring is ever so slightly out of round, not real big, but if you go to the gym with your ring on, if you work with your ring on, you can bend those, okay? And then it's, again, a little hard to see the diamonds in there. They've got a little sparkle, but they could sparkle a lot more. There's a lot of junk built up in the back here. That's keeping it from sparkling, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my tracking so it's not moving around so much. We take a mandrel and slide the ring on there, and you can see whether the ring is out of round or not. If it is, I'm going to take a rawhide mallet and just kind of tap it back into round. Rawhide, because then it won't mar the metal. If you use a metal hammer on here, it'll anneal it, sort of. It'll put flat spots in there. You'll be able to see that. So use a rawhide. Okay? That gets it nice and round. Like I said, this one wasn't really out of round per se, but now it's nice and round. Okay? All right, hopefully you can kind of hear me through this. It's probably a little bit loud. Once you turn your polisher on, we're going to add a little bit of rouge. I'm going to put that back on the manual and slide it on there so it's kind of tight, so it's not going to flip off. Okay? Really, I'm just working around so that it polishes all the surface of the ring. Generally, we'll do a quick inspection as well, just to make sure there's no loose stones in there. If you're working around the polishers, the ultrasonics, and you do have loose stones, there's a potential that they could fall out, and then of course we'd have to reset them. All right, so I don't know if you can kind of tell or not, but that does get a little warm, but the side of that is already looking a lot better. So now I'm going to do the edges. All right, so a little bit closer. The sides of those are starting to look a lot better. My fingers are nice and black. I got mechanic looking hands, but I'm making a lot less money. But I think it's probably easier work, so I'll take that. All right, that does tend to make the diamonds not shine because there's polish that's built up around there, okay? So once we feel like we've hit all the highlights and spots on there, we've gotten the scratches out, it's a noticeable difference, we're going to drop it in the ultrasonic cleaner and then let it sit for a while. Whew. Turn that off so you guys can hear me. All right, so I've already been working here and I've got a lot of items cooking in there. So just for fun, let's find one that we can steam and clean. All right. Hey Sharon, how are you? Glad to see you on here. A little bit different today. Normally we talk about guns and ammo, but today we're talking about jewelry. So because Mother's Day is coming up, we're putting out a lot of new jewelry, but anytime you guys come in, feel free to bring your jewelry in. We'll clean it for you for free. While you wait, you can shop around. If you've got something you want to clean for your mother for Mother's Day, we'll do that for free. We do jewelry repairs, anything you like. All right, so this is just out of the ultrasonic. Looks really shiny. I'm going to steam clean it though, and we're going to try and get the stone a little bit cleaner, see if we can make it polished. So we hold that with a pair of tweezers. This is steam. It's not extremely hot, but it does get a little warm. All right. If you come in and you want to get your jewelry cleaned and you don't have a lot of time, that's what we'll do. We're just going to steam clean it. It's not a real in-depth. It's not going to take out any scratches. If you have scratches on your jewelry, it's just going to blow all the junk off and make it shine real good. If anybody has ever seen my wife, her jewelry is always super clean because she brings it here all the time just for a steam clean. All right. That is going out for sale today. I wish I could get a better picture of it, but nice wide gold band with a 1.1 carat marquee diamond in it. I don't know which side my camera's on. Anyway, hard to get a good picture. All right, that's it. It's that easy to polish it, clean it, make it look brand new. So again, if you guys have any that you want to bring in, feel free to bring it in. We'll happily do this for free. If you have a jewelry or a bench grinder at home, you can even use a Dremel tool if you have the correct muslin buffs. Just be real careful, because if you're doing a bracelet or a necklace on there and it grabs a hold of that and wraps it around, now you have junk gold. But keep it, bring it to us. We'll buy your junk gold if you ruin it. I hope you don't, but if you try to do some polishing, just be real careful. Hold on to it really tight. All right, Tara Pearson, can you polish sterling silver with turquoise stones? I'm super glad you asked that, because the answer is yes, you can, but diamonds are very hard. You can polish them. If the polisher hits the diamond, it's not going to hurt it at all. You can put it in the ultrasonic cleaner, steam clean it. You're not going to really hurt the diamond at all. However, there are a few, I'm going to back this up just a little bit here. There's a few other stones that you want to be real careful with because they're not as hard. Softer stones, if you polish them on here, you can damage them. If you put a softer stone in the ultrasonic cleaner, that can damage them. I've had, if you put an opal in there for too long, it can lose the fire in it. So you definitely can damage them. You just need to be real careful. Turquoise is very soft. Pearls, opals, what else? Those are kind of the three off the top of my head that are really soft. You have to be careful. So those ones I'd be real careful with. I would recommend polishing silver with these Sunshine Silver cloths. It does a really good job of polishing them up. In fact, hold on one second. All right, so I'll give you a quick example. So these are coming up for sale today. Real nice sterling silver turquoise native earrings. You can see that they're tarnished because they are silver. Some people like that tarnished look. So I don't always polish silver jewelry before it goes out, particularly if it's a style like that, because some people like that tarnished look. We're going to take that, take our sunshine cloth, and watch this magic right before your eyes. Got it? You can see the difference. You can almost see the reflection in that sucker. These are like $5, by the way. Let me look. $4.99 for that cloth. I've got the match to this, so I'll polish this one, and then we'll put the two next to each other so you can kind of see the difference. Anyway, Tara, you can steam clean your silver turquoise jewelry. If you bring it in, we can steam clean it for you. No charge, and that's totally fine. All right, let's do the flower. Who else has any questions? You can see that cloth is getting kind of dirty, getting all the tarnish off. All right, that's good enough. Now, look at those two next to each other. So you can see the one that I cleaned, you can see my reflection in it. You can see the reflection of the phone in it. That one not nearly as much, right? So quickly, sunshine cloth, you can make sterling silver jewelry look incredible. This I don't do for free. I'll sell you the cloth, you do it yourself. Because it can be kind of tedious, a lot of work. So anyway, we do sell those cloths. I do have them in stock, $4.99. So I'll show you. I don't have another real good piece of silver, but anyway, man, look at that. It really does shine them up incredibly well and doesn't take very long. So stop and grab one of those if you like. All right, guys, I hope you got a little bit of a tip on keeping your jewelry clean. Hot soapy water, scrub it. And again, we'll happily do it for you for free if you bring it in the store anytime. So also, just to let you know, lots of new stuff coming out for sale. So if you're looking for a Mother's Day present, if you're looking for a you present, just to treat yourself nice, we have a lot of new jewelry coming out for sale. And that's it, I think. So if you guys have any questions, put them in the comments there. I will respond to your comments, or come by and we can chat about it. We're here Monday through Saturday, 9:30 to 6. You can give us a call or shoot us a text if you have any questions. 435-867-0599. And as one last little plug, we have recently added an app, mobile pawn app. So if you have an item here on loan or layaway, or you just want to shop and see what's new in our store, download the mobile pawn app. We'll send you a link to get signed up on it, and you can text message us back and forth on there. If you have items that you want to sell, you snap a picture of it, send it across that app. It comes to us, and we can let you know if we're interested in it. So we're trying to just be to serve our customers the best we can, be as efficient as possible, make it as easy for you as possible. So send us questions, comments, concerns, Facebook, phone, text, on our app, or give us a call, or just come by. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. Thanks for tuning in.